Welcome to Story Time with Coco. Eh, 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 Hype it up, hype it up, hype it up. Grab your Coco. I have mine right here. And let's get into it. Okay. This is actually like, I don't know, I feel like everything that I go through in my life is special to me. But this was, I get to be reminded every day how special it is. And how expensive it is too, but hey, a blessing is a blessing, okay? So this is a story about how I got to buy the dream car of my 20s. Yeah. Hope you like it. Hope you like it. It's not typical. It's not like I won millions and all of a sudden I'm just like spit. You're my car, like it didn't go like that. It was actually like a bit of a miraculous story. That's why I'm always like, okay, I like saying it. So, a little backstory. I had been saying it for like at least 2 years that I wanted something big. Not too big. Not like big like a truck, but like big, Something that is like a G-Wagon replica, but we don't have G-Wagon money. We don't have that yet. So literally it was either a Jeep or a Bronco. But I was leaning more towards a Jeep Wrangler. So for like 2 years, I just kept telling people, yo, I'm gonna buy me a Jeep. You just wait and see. I'm gonna buy a Jeep. And I wrote it down. I remember watching like a CPAVI video, and he was like, write down all you want, like 100, if you like 100 or something. And I was like, well, I don't really want 100 things, but I'm gonna write down the couple things that I want. So I did, and the top of the list was a Jeep Wrangler. I did not specifically put like year to it, like, oh, I want it in like 2023 or like 2020. I didn't do that. I just wrote down and I was like, let it happen in my 20s, because this is what I want in my 20s. And so at the time I was driving a Honda CRV, and this car took me through the mud. Okay? I will forever honor my Honda CRV because she fought for me when nobody else could fight for me on the road. So it was a hand-me-down, so I didn't have like any monthly payments on it. I just had insurance, and we were surviving. We barely, but my mom's always like, "Did it get you from point A to point B? Then we're good. Then that's it. That's the car." So I rock. Me and my Honda, we rocked together for like 2 years, and I was working at the time. And then I lost my job. And this dream of like having a Jeep Wrangler in the next 2 years was just kind of like shattered, because I don't know, I just felt like I needed like a lot of money, or like 2,000-3,000, and I just lost my job, and what do I do now? So I didn't work for like a whole year. And when I started working again, I started saving. And I remember when my savings got to $800. Nothing more, nothing less. It was literally $800. And I just had like, something in me was just like, God just told me, start looking for cars. You wanted that Jeep Wrangler? Start looking for it. And I was like, but I don't even have $1,000. Like, if I get a Jeep Wrangler, it's probably going to be like around 20K. At least 15 to 20K, right? I didn't even have 2, 3, 4, 5 for down payment. And 2, 3, 4, 5 was like comfortable, where it's like, okay, if I get a car and I put like 3,000 down or like 5,000 down, that's good. Like, reduces the rates, whatever. I really don't know, but it's good, right? I only had $800, okay? And I just followed my heart, and I started looking at Jeep Wranglers. So I started, instead of just like doing it online and saving it for later, I actually went out and I started looking at them and like test driving and all that. And the first one that I test drove felt like I was in heaven. I was like, I don't want to leave. Please don't take me. I want to stay here forever. I loved it. It was black exterior, black interior. The sound system was trash. I'm not gonna lie. But since it was just like a Jeep Wrangler, I was just like, yep, you're the one. Well, I didn't say that, but I was just like, I almost bought it though. So, because it was my first one, and I was just like, just give me the goddamn car. Give it to me. And they had a good deal, and I was willing to take it. So, my mom was like, go look at them, and when you find the one that you like, come tell me. And so, my dad started sending me Jeep Wranglers online, and he was like, check this out, check this out. And then he sent me this one. Now, the one that I'm driving currently, the one that I own. And I brushed it off. It was not even like, I didn't even want to go look at it. I didn't even want to go test drive it. That's the crazy part, right? That is literally the crazy part. So I looked at everything else. I was looking, I think I was trying to stay more neutral, like black exterior. And this was literally orange. It was an orange Jeep Wrangler. And I was like, what am I going to do with an orange Jeep Wrangler? Trust me, I love it to death right now. So I test drove all the black ones. And I think I did a red one, but just black. It was mostly black. And they were either black, and they were either both black exterior and interior and all that. Just mostly black. So when I decided to go test drive the yellow one, the orange one, it's like yellow orange, it's in between. I say orange. So when I went to test drive the orange one, it was like in a big dealer shape. Like it just felt like you need money to be here. You clearly ain't got enough money to be here. Mind you, I only had $800. That is all that I had. $800 in my savings to spend on a car. I got to drive the car, and it felt different. It felt like it belonged to me. And I know that's crazy, but like all the other ones just felt like they had remnants of the previous owner in the car, where it just felt like I'm borrowing the car. Like if I bought them, it wasn't like, oh, this is your car. Like it feels like your car. No, they felt like just a transaction, like a hand down to whoever's gonna buy them. This one felt new. It felt like it was calling my name. It felt like it belonged to me, and that scared me so much. Like I was done test driving the car, and I went back to my Honda, and I was shaking. Like my hands were like, oh my God, that is a good car. Savannah, that is a good car. So it scared me. Part of me was like, I really want this, but if I really put myself there and I don't have it, it's going to crush me. So I go back home and I show my mom the pictures, and I tell her, Mama, this is what I want. And I just told her that car was amazing. That car is amazing. Because my heart was just like, yo. I just wanted to. Speechless. So she was like, oh, we'll go see it on Monday. Monday comes, Monday morning. I tell my brother was like, oh, how much money do you have? How much money do you have? And I said, 800. And I was like, 800? You don't even have $1,000? No, I have $800, and this is what I am bringing to the table. $800. So my brother started having me. I was like, if mom is going to see this car, we're walking out of there with it. And now I'm like terrified. I'm like, what if we don't? I'm like, I'm sorry I was being negative, and I'm okay. No, it was just like I didn't want to hype myself too much, and then I walk out of there without it, and then I'm sad for the rest of my life because I would have spent the rest of my life trying to earn this car because I had fallen in love. And the thing about love is tricky, you know? So we go to the car. It's parked outside. We park next to it. My mom is looking at it and my brother's looking at it, and it looks nice. And they're like, oh my god, this looks nice. And I'm like, yo, I know. Wait till you get on the inside. Wait till you get on the inside. Wait till you drive it. Wait till you hear the sound system. I was in love. And so I had to pretend that I was like not interested in the car. Like I would have walked out of there without it, like I had choices. Deep down I knew this is my baby. Like I have to go. You know when you give birth to a baby, you have to walk out of the hospital with the baby. My mom walks in there. It was oh my gosh. It was up and down. We were negotiating and she was about to walk away, and I was like, you can't walk away. This is my car. What do you mean? And she was like, if we don't get that deal, we're just gonna go. And I'm like, I don't care. I was like, I don't care what the interest rate is. I love this car. And so everybody in the room is just like so serious. I was scared. Call my best friend and I was like, just stay on the phone, girl. Stay on the phone because I want to cry, but I can't because we're in public. And I just want to walk out of here with this car. I want them to be like, here, you got the keys. It's yours. We did the deal. And it finally went through. I paid my $800. Nothing more. I paid my $800 and we walked out of the dealership with my 2012 Jeep Wrangler. And I didn't even drive it home, but to just know that I was gonna go home and I was gonna look at it pulled up, and for the rest of my days I would be driving this baby. Look at God. I was so happy. I was so ecstatic. You know when your car matches your aesthetic? Yeah, this one does, like real deep. So I am in the process of owning a Jeep Wrangler. Well, I haven't paid it off yet, but it's mine. And so far, I recommend. Very much recommend. And yeah, that's how I got the dream car of my 20s. And it was like my beautiful miracle of like 2024, because this was February last year when I got it, and I hadn't planned I had planned to buy a car later in the year, not in February. And it was a blessing. It was unbelievable. And it was really, truly a dream come true. So, yeah. And now I will bombard you with pictures of my Jeep Wrangler. Thank you so much for listening. This is Storytime with Coco. I will see you next time. Bye.